Oh crap. Okay, so we got a wand level. Don't know if I've showed this, but quick way to get rid of your wand level, just, hop off your bike, go to a safe house. By the way, I bought this off screen. Don't know if I mentioned that, but I bought a safe house or two off screen with all my money since I had so much. Again, from doing that ambulance mission, the paramedic thing, back during my travel cam. It's just so helpful. On top of that extra health, it gives you so much money that, again, there's no real reason why you shouldn't do it. Let's go ahead and do one more mission, I think, to end off this recording session. Let's go ahead and come back here, and you'll notice the logo is now Crash. So I guess Tenpenny wants us to do some more work.
Hey, what's up, Jethro?
Yo, Jethro, what's up, man? Aw, bro, these cops are totally killing the vibe, man.
Alright, man, I got it.
We need to get them to chill. Let's use that fire extinguisher on the wall and just ice them.
Nice to see y'all kicking back.
I wonder how your brother's sleeping. Curled up next to his shower daddy while you lived comfortably on the outside.
Asshole. Oh, come on, CJ. Really gonna let him get away with that? Damn, man.
What we want is to get on with our jobs in peace without some damn bleeding heart liberal poking his nose into affairs he won't even understand.
The press on the
What the hell would you know about it, boy?
Whoa, easy there, Eddie. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Some young journalist out there is trying to get a name for himself.
He doesn't know how the streets work. That he's supposed to report what he's supposed to report.
Yeah, anyway, we need you to shut him up for us.
And that Stooley. Shut him up too.
Yeah, there's some reporter who's digging up dirt on Pulaski. We don't know who's talking, but we know the reporter's meeting him today.
Take care of him.
It kind of just occurred to me. Oh.
Carl.
Wow, asshole. It just occurred to me, for all of the cops that I've killed in this game, and I'm going to kill, because believe me, we have not even begun to get into some of the more hardcore missions where we are just killing police officers left and right. Why is Tenpenny and Pulaski, why are they untouchable, or what makes them so goddamn special that we can't just kill them on the spot? Like, yeah, I get it, storytelling purposes, whatever. Anyway, you're going to want to come here and get the sniper rifle that the game says that they left there for you. How nice of them, right? And then get to this train, and you'll actually realize that it's leaving back to Los Santos, so we're going to follow it. And it actually takes a while for the train to get there, so you know what time it is, guys? That's right, yet another edition of the Travel Cam. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that on, and I'll check you guys when we get to Los Santos. Peace. Hey there, guys. Jesus Quesadilla here with a little bit of post-commentary on yet another Travel Cam. So, well, yeah, that just happened. Oh my goodness, San Andreas Fire Department doing one bang-up job. Anyway, we're outside here of an arena in San Fierro, and you might be wondering what we're doing here today. Well, it's actually a very fun activity. It's Blood Ring, which is basically a demolition derby slash race slash... I don't even know how to really describe this. Hopefully once it gets in action, it'll become a little more apparent. But it's a really fun game and a way to make a quick 10,000 bucks, so that's why I'm actually doing it right now. But anyway, basically the setup for this is that there are going to be, I'd say about a dozen vehicles on this track, and they range from cars to trucks to even a couple motorcycles, I think. Each vehicle has a driver and a gunman, so you're going to be the driver in this vehicle, of course. That never really changes. And these red beacons are going to show up on the map, and you're going to have to actually drive over to them and hit them before one of the other cars do. Your objective is to fill up your timer to 1 minute, and that's actually pretty easy. It doesn't take too much. You can see I already have about 50 seconds. If the timer counts down or if your vehicle's destroyed, then you forfeit the race and you have to try again. And there are also some little things you can drive through to repair your vehicle if they get damaged, so that's kind of nifty. But yeah, there are some frustrating things about this, namely the fact that a lot of the vehicles tend to get in your way. The hardest part about this is probably actually trying to stop the vehicles from just colliding into you non-stop. There's sometimes where I've played this and 3 or 4 vehicles will just box me into a corner and I can't get out of it because the driving AI in this game just sucks. Or, well, I guess it's good because it does its job. But anyway, you can see there I completed. I got 10,000 bucks. So the first level of this is pretty easy. You can complete this subsequent times, and it'll challenge you by making you do it. You have to earn more time to complete it. So in that first instance, we had to earn a minute worth of time by passing through those red markers. And now I think we have to fill up 2 minutes, but I don't think I actually need that much footage, so I think I'm just going to show off the one time, filling up 1 minute. So yeah. And you also unlock use of the Blood Ring race car at the end of completing this, so that's a nifty little bonus too. Anyway, I think that's about it. Now I can return you guys to your scheduled programming. Okay, guys, we are back here. Whoa, what a way to come back, too. The train's going to arrive here at a, well, I guess a subway, if you want to call it that, here in Los Santos. So we're going to go ahead and ride up on to the street corner and get ready for the person we're tailing to go ahead and come out here. Now, you notice the spookometer? It's kind of like a trailing mission, and I'm not a huge fan of these. Although this one isn't too bad, there are some in other games that just get on my nerves. But anyway, we're going to want to keep our distance but follow this guy as best as we can. Game's pretty generous about letting you keep a decent distance from him, so you never have to get that close and worry about spooking him. And the meter fills up relatively slowly, so it's no big deal. But anyway, we're going to park our bike here out on the street corner. And I kind of wish I had traded for a different vehicle, because if I bump into anything, this bike is probably going to explode. And nothing spooks people more than exploding bikes, right? But anyway. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's actually one of the reasons why I didn't like the True Crime series at first. I mean, I kind of like the games on the whole, but the tailing missions were just some of the most annoying things ever in that game. You know, it's just one of those mission types that people tend to not like. Tailing missions, escort missions, delivery missions, pickup missions, like fetch quests. Like, you know, those are just ones that generally people do not like. But again, this one's not too bad, and I think it's the only one in the game. I can't remember another one. Actually, I take that back. I do remember one other that we'll have to do when we get to Las Venturas, but again, that one's not too bad either. But yeah, you'll see the spook meter filling up there, so we're just going to back off, and it goes right back down, so, you know, no big deal. The game does an excellent job of letting you know when you're either too close or too far behind, so there's no real reason to fail this. Although, if you do, be prepared to drive all the way back to San Fierro to take it again, and then all the way back here to tail him. You know, it's just one of those missions you do not want to fail because of the drive times. Alrighty. So, you know, one thing I do want to caution you guys against is when they take turns around corners. That is the only time I'll say where there's a possibility you might get too close and not realize it, is if they're taking a corner. For some reason, just the way the game judges your distance, if you approach them while they're in the middle of turning, it's a lot more sensitive to that sort of thing. Again, I don't really understand why, but it just is. So, one thing I like to do is let them turn around the corner and get a little bit down the street before I follow after them. You guys might notice that. I'm actually watching the mini-map more than the game itself. I find that that helps quite a bit. If you almost tune out what's going on in the game and just make sure not to crash or anything, and judge your distance more by what the mini-map is showing you, because I think that's a more accurate depiction of what you want to be doing. So, you know, just my 2 cents, my kind of advice I want to throw out there if you guys are having a hard time with this. But anyway, we're going to follow him, and eventually he's going to make it down to the dock. I say the dock, but there's more than one in this game. The really long one where we ended off the lowrider race mission where we first met Caesar. So we're going to follow him up here. And then once they start going down this way, it's no real big deal. You can kind of park off to the side and use your sniper rifle to zoom in and watch what he's doing. So let's just find us a nice little sniper location. And don't worry, if you actually miss the sniper shots, you can actually run up on foot and gun these guys down with a machine gun. So no big deal there. Once you reach this point in the mission, it's pretty damn easy to finish it. But we're just going to get out and see if we can snipe at least one of these guys. And let's zoom in here. Alright, so there we go. And we're going to have to take out both of them. So let's just start off with the guy on the right. And you. Oh, come on. Oh, crap. Yeah, I knew this would happen. Yeah, if that happens, just, get on foot. You can grab a submachine gun and blast him in the face. It's no big deal. Tempe and Pulaski apparently don't really care how it's done. They just want it done. Alright, get back here, you son. Get over here. I'm going to cut you off. I know where you're running. Don't think you can get away from Carl Johnson. I used to be a track star in high school. Alright, nice. Mission passed. Well, guys, I think that's good for now. I'm going to go ahead and end off this particular recording session, but first let me get a chili dog. Oh, yeah. Om nom nom. Delicious. Here's your payment. Okay, anyway. That is enough for now. Next time we're going to return to San Fierro. I'll meet you guys back there in the next episode. And we'll resume working with the Syndicate and Woozy to finish up San Fierro. Thank you for joining me, guys. Once again, my name is Jesus Quesadilla. If you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe. That way you can stay informed when I upload new videos on my channel. Anyway, until next time, thanks for checking me out. I will catch you then. Peace!